My Move the Chains audience, it's your man and your host, Sam McIntyre. We're doing well tonight. I'm posting this a little later than I expected, but life throws at you. We're at 205 votes for Trump. Make America great. America! Woo! NASCAR, brother. I love it. Let's go. Come on. Let's pull for Trump. Come on, baby. Almost there. So, last night's game, Buccaneers-Chiefs. Gave the Chiefs a scare last night. I had the Chiefs. I picked them. But that game could go either way. I was really pulling for a Mahomes Mayfield 2016. If anybody remembers that 66-59 shootout pinball arena league football game where I think Mahomes had 800 yards of offense and Baker had felt like 700 yards of offense. It was an insane football game 8 years ago. But we almost got that last night. But I got to tell you, the Chiefs are just, they're something. And that atmosphere, I've been there once. I was thinking about this today, and I had a couple people at the gym ask me what that experience is like. It is loud. It is rambunctious. They are lovable, and they love their Chiefs. It's a Midwest kind of town with a big city kind of low-key underrated vibes. I've been there, and it's great. So, I just wanted to touch on some things real quick. So, I want to touch on the game. And I wanted to touch on just what I think of the game last night. So, I wanted to touch on the Buccaneers. They're in a rough spot right now. They are 4-4, so their season's still in the mix for the NFC South. Now, are they going to win the division? No. I did pick them before the year started. If I'm looking back at my standings here, I did have them winning the division. I don't think that's possible right now. Atlanta's already got a 2-leg lead up on you and have swept you already. But I still think you're going to get a wild card spot. So, with that being said, Baker Mayfield's a gamer. God, he's so much fun to watch. I'm happy for him. Like a Sam Darnold, he got his shot. He got his bask in glory. He looks incredible. You know, it's funny. I've always said I love both these guys. I love SD, Sam Darnold. I love BM Baker Mayfield. And I also resemble a lot from both of these guys. Number one, with Baker, that edgy, that cocky, that little bit of spunky energy, that teammates love him. He's got that. And Sam Darnold, that quiet, kind of calm demeanor, blue-collar kind of mentality, ethos, he fits that too. But I tell you what, man, Baker just is a gamer. He fights. He's a scrappy guy, chip on the shoulder, about his mile long. He doesn't care. He's going to go out and he's going to will his team to win. And honestly, he did last night almost to the end. But I got to bang on Todd Bowles a little bit, man. What the flying hell are you doing? What are you doing? Go for the jugular. Go for the slit the throat. You're in Arrowhead. You're about to beat the back-to-back winning champions. And you decide we're just going to go to overtime? Have we seen this movie? It's called 2021 Playoffs with Josh Allen in Kansas City. With Sean McDermott, again, another defensive coach. Again, these defensive coaches, there's something missing in that gene pool. I can't figure it out, but it is what it is. And listen, Tampa Bay's going to get Mike Evans back in a couple weeks. That's going to make a huge, and I mean gigantic Grand Canyon thing for them because they need that inside, man. They need a guy like that can make those catches, that can get open, and get that catch radius for Baker Mayfield broadened a little bit, like a Chase Claypool type, and get him going. So, like I said, Tampa Bay's going to be okay. Listen, their run defense was gashed last night, even with Villa, and they were getting heat on Mahomes last night. And Tampa Bay's got a good defense. And Todd Bowles has got to go in the back and do some digging because last couple weeks, man, listen, they lost to Lamar. No fault, man. Lamar just is a difficult matchup. If they played again, then I could think they could handle him better. But that first time around when you play Lamar, it's a different animal, different breed. You can practice all much as you can. When you get to the game and the game speed is just a hell of a lot different and a different kind of animal. But I wanted to flip over the Chiefs side last night. Chase Mathis, I'm sure, is loving this, and my favorite buddy and one of my favorite Chiefs fans that I know outside of Preston Wolf. I love you, bro. But I wanted to touch on last night. The Chiefs, to me, are just so incredibly well run last night. And my takeaways were that is one of the best atmospheres I've ever seen in my life. I've been there 2 years ago when we played them in Monday Night Football. Travis Kelce had about 4 touchdowns that game. It felt like 10. and we blew a 17-0 lead. Shocker. Raiders can't have anything nice. But besides the point, I will say, though, the Chiefs remind me of the 90's Bulls. They're resilient. They're tough. They don't play like great, but they have this great situational excellence to them. And they've done a remarkable job. And as long as you got 15 back there, you are not going to lose any football games. You are going to be in it. Andy Reid's still there. You got one of the best defensive coordinators outside of Brian Flores for the Vikings in football. You have a lot of elements going your way for Kansas City. I almost said Vikings. So a lot of things to go your way. And the Chiefs, could they run the table? I highly doubt it. I think they're going to lose one of these games down the stretch. Now the schedule gets kind of winnable. You got Denver coming up. The Raiders, probably a dub. I hate saying it. I'd love to see them do some Christmas magic like they did last year and get their Super Bowl against the Chiefs in Kansas City, but I highly doubt it. This is the way that right now it's going. So, again, I just applaud the Chiefs, and they are just a well-oiled machine right now. Remind me of those Belichick Patriot teams with the defense that's just suffocating and that just gets the shit done when it really counts. And Mahomes is just a unicorn. He's something that I've never seen. He is a little bit of combination of Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers combined. And I'm incredibly impressed with Mahomes. He's only going to get better. And they're going to keep adding weapons for him. And they have Brett Veach, and they have this stability at the top with the Hunt family and everything else. So I'm really impressed with the Chiefs. They're really impressing me. You gotta, when you're playing these teams like this, like the Chiefs or the Bulls or the Patriots in their dynasty, you have to close. And these teams just, for some reason, they get their panties in a wad and they can't do it. So props to the Chiefs last night. Really impressive win. That's not an easy feat to beat Tampa Bay. They are a well-coached football team under Todd Bowles. A little sloppy last night, kind of resembled those Bruce Arians-led Buccaneer teams with Tom Brady. But I obviously was impressed last night. And I just can't say enough about the Chiefs. So that's all I wanted to get on here tonight. I'm going to post more videos throughout the week. Hit that like, subscribe, share button. Tell your friends. And keep staying inputted on the videos and put more out there, and talk to you guys soon.